he appears either not to want to give up, or he wants to ensure that whoever emerges as the leader is someone that he can remain behind the scenes and pull the strings and still remain in control. How precarious do you think that his position is within the NNP right now?
Okay, very good question. Well, we conducted in our poll of August 30th, 31st, we interviewed persons, and we interviewed persons within the political. We put some of the NNP supporters, and about, as I said, about over 3,200 persons, NNP supporters voted for the NDC, and the whole issue of leadership. So we asked persons, who do you believe, if Dr. Keith Mitchell is not running, who do you think that might be potential leaders? So a lot of the names came up, so the names like Peter David came up, names like Emmeline Pierre, Akima Lambert, and other persons. And so these are the people who will eventually take the party over. But the challenge we have is that that's my opinion, of course, that it would be very difficult for Dr. Mitchell to leave, to remove himself from power. But in the interest of the NNP, it is important that he demits office, because the NNP is a strong party. The NNP is they have more electorate than more people have voted for the NNP than the NDC. So in the history of the NNP, okay, a total of 170,692 persons voted NNP between 1999 and 2022. 176,000 people voted NNP, compared with 137,916 persons. So the NNP clearly has a political advantage. Okay, it also in the ability, in its, where you have areas where you have the highest concentration of voters. Okay, also goes to the NNP. When NNP comes out, they come out because they are more loyal. Okay, so even despite all of that, if they do not put the quote unquote ducks in line, they may still lose the next election. Okay, because the longer they wait without getting a distinct leader, the more detrimental would be for the organization. Okay, and that is why that's why my advice to Dr. Mitchell, okay, is she should demit office tomorrow morning and set up a new leader, and that leader now will take the NNP to a great place, and that's a challenge we have.
It's not in his DNA.
Yeah, well, yes. So people said that he will prefer to go down, dying, to bring the NNP down with him, and eventually maybe that what may happen.
Absolutely, this is a guy that dreams of dying in office.
You see,